Hi and welcome to RD's Model Railway. This is a new channel for beginners who want to build a model railway layout. Now I'm going to be doing it in 00 gauge. First things first, like anything, you need a place to put this new hobby. Okay, so I've taken over the spare bedroom. For a model railway you need something firm for it to go on so the train will run fine. I've gone for a 5x4 ply line board, and then I've strengthened it up with 2x1 underneath, so I've just done an outline frame and then I've got inserts inside, so it's a nice firm board. It's quite a big board I've gone for because I'm not just going to run one oval track, I'm going to run two with sidings, and then with that I'm going to have a village on top of the railway. Sounds really complicated, but as we go through the weeks you'll see it building up and building up. So you've got your room, you've got your board, now you need a railway. Now railways, you can buy them new, they are quite expensive, they vary. For a beginner's track, £60 upwards. There is a lot of second-hand stuff out there on eBay, even some charity shops. Some model shops will sell second-hand track, also second-hand full kits. Now I've picked up a Hornby Tornado Pullman Express. I'm going for like 1940s to 1960s railway scenes. So I wanted a nice steam train, and this is a beautiful one. It comes with 3 carriages, comes with all the track. It's quite a big oval, hence the board, but I'm going to put another extra oval going round it. Like I say, you'll see me progress. So once you've got your model railway and you've got your board and you've got your room, the next thing is planning. What do you want on the track? So before you start gluing track down and pinning it down, so on, just make it up the track, and once you're happy with it, draw around the track with a pencil or a pen and then take the track apart. Okay, so then you've got your layout on the board. So that's what I'm going to do now and show you guys what I mean. So as you can see now, I've built my track. This is what it's going to be. This is what I call a double oval. It's got one point over on that side. Now I might just put another point on the other side, but like I said, that is going to be underneath the cliff. But this is the perfect opportunity now, before I do any marking or anything like that, to see if the train works. Now I've never tested the train, I've just bought it. I've got a couple other trains on the board, so I'm going to test the trains out first so I know if the track's okay. Okay, first of all we're going to test out the Tornado Pullman Express. Now this was with the kit I bought, so I'll just plug in the wires and let's see if she'll go. We'll take it off slow at this, just so make sure the track, a few sparks there. So the outside of the track works okay. Now let's see if she'll work on the oval track. Flip the point. Just step back for this and try again. Oh, right, okay. So I think there's a problem with this point. No, just not touching. Seems to be okay. Yeah. So I need to figure out what's up with this point. It's just a bad connection, probably wants cleaning. But I'm happy with that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to mark it all out. So before I've just marked out, I've just had a change of mind. I thought I'd better put a little side track in because I'd like a little coal yard or something to go here just to fill this corner. So I've just added another point and a piece of straight. So what I'm going to do now, I'm happy with this because, like I say, this is mainly for the scenery. I'm designing this. So just gently draw around using a pen or a pencil. Hasn't got to be neat because when we put the cork down and then the ballast, which is like the gravel for the track, then you won't see half of this. So I'm just drawing around the track. So let's just recap. Once you're happy with your layout and how you want the track, and you've tested your track and trains go round how they should and they also go back, mark it out with a pen or a pencil and just gently take the track apart. Put it up somewhere safe because the next thing we're going to do is put a cork bed, which I'm going to do now. So it's the day after and I was looking on the internet and I was trying to find the best cork. Now you can go out and buy the proper railway cork, which is in rolls or pre-cut. Now I did see one guy, it used household cork tiles. Now I bought these from Amazon for 9 of these and they were only just under £10 with next day delivery from Amazon. So that's what I'm going to use. They're 3mm thick, so it just gives the track that height, that's the perfect height. So what you do, as you can see with, let's just take this straight off. After I've marked the track, I'll place the cork underneath. I'll just cut them in strips, the length of the track. So once you've done that, I'm just building the track back up now to make sure I've got enough cork. So once that's happened and I've rebuilt it all, I'll take the track bed off and place the cork down. Now I'm just going to use PVA glue and a small paintbrush and just gently place it on, put weights on it and leave it to dry overnight. Again, you can go as wide or as narrow for the cork. I've just gone just slightly wider than the track. You're not going to see the cork because, like I say, when you put the ballast down, you're not going to see that, but at least the ballast will have a nice shoulder along the track and it'll just look, well, it'll look real. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to cut some more track and show you what I do. Oh, and you'll need a nice pair of scissors or a knife. So I'm going to quickly show you what I'm doing. Now it might not be the right way, but it's all guesswork. Can't really go wrong with it. So I've got a big piece of off-cut cork. I'm just going to slide it underneath this straight. I'm going to go, like I say, just a little bit wider than the track. So that's underneath there. Get me pen. Just gently mark where I want to make the cut. And this is going to go round, we'll start going on a bend. So then we just go there and there. Now hopefully, like I said, this is quite a big track. And hopefully the 9 square tiles will be plenty enough to do all the track. So now just take this back off, and as you can see, I've marked it. Using your scissors, just gently cut. And because the proper cork, railway cork, is quite expensive, and you pay all that money and by the time you've covered it you're not going to see it, so cork's cork in my eyes. So there you go, we've started making the turn on that section. So again, just place it back under, butt it up to the last piece of cork. See, perfect. So by the time we've glued the cork, and then I'm going to pin the track, and then we'll put the ballast on. So you don't want to watch me doing all the track, so I'm just going to quickly finish off the inner hoop, and then I'm going to take the track off and leave the cork underneath, and then in stages I'm going to start gluing the cork down, and as I'm going I'm going to put weight. So it's been 24 hours now, and the cork is now glued, it's nice and firm, it's lovely. While I was letting the cork dry, I found a small bottle of grey paint. Now you can get these are tester paints, what you can get from like B&Q and Wixies, and it was only a couple of quid. And I chose like a dark grey, just to do inside of the track. So when I put my ballast down, it'll blend in with it. It's just in this wood. So what I'm going to do is put the track back on, back around the cork, and then I've just gone to the hobby shop. I bought these track pins. And you just, on the Hornby track, you've got little holes inside the track already, so you just place these pins in and get a small hammer, just whack them into the board, and that's it, they firm. So I've pinned the track down now, it's all back together, it fits lovely on the cork, and it's ready for stage 2, putting the ballast on, which I'll be doing in the next video. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Sorry it's been a bit long and time consuming, and but it's just a step-by-step guide. I'm learning as I go along, and I want to share it with you guys. So if you've enjoyed the channel, please don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and please drop me a comment if there's something you think I should feature, or if there's something I'm doing wrong. I'm happy with that. Take care, I'll see you soon.